We're very, very talkative today.
Yes, we're making
We have
this.
a lot to say. We've been saving it up for like a week because we just been super busy for a week, and now we are going to tell you everything that's been on our mind. Not everything.
There's a lot of deep stuff in my mind. I don't know.
Not everything.
My wife says it's best if I keep it buried.
Oh boy. Okay,
It's
well,
best
we're
if it
going
not
to try
come
to
out.
keep this conversation
So,
leveled.
right now, we're in an increasing interest rate environment. By the way, I just thought of what I was going to tell you.
Just forget it. Okay, so let's talk about the interest rates going
and
up
what's
everywhere.
happening is deals are being retraded. So I wanted to make a video. What does that mean?
What does retrade mean?
So I'll give you a perfect example of a deal that we're involved with. It's in a major metropolitan city. Guy was buying a 120,000 square foot office building, and he had quoted and locked in quotes, a low rate of 3.5%.
Perfect.
And let's just say the purchase price was $1 million. It was a lot more.
Okay.
It was like 12.
This is at the Mez deal that we
Yeah. I don't want to go into too many details because it's an active deal, but whatever.
Yeah.
But let's just say the purchase price was $1 million, and he locked in a
rate of 3.25.
I think it was 3.5, whatever it is. And now rates are higher. Now he's getting quoted 5%.
Changes the deal.
What happens is he's going now back to the seller, and if that purchase price was $1 million, I'm making up the numbers. He's going to the seller and say, "Wait a minute, I can't afford to pay you $1 million anymore because
the rates have gone
my
up.
3.5% is now 5. So that $1 million, I can only pay you $950 or some multiple of the sale price. So maybe they're retrading it at 90% or 95%. Effectively, they're going and getting a discount. So a retrade, I think from a technical perspective, is when you agree on a price and then something happens during your due diligence period that you have to reprice the deal. And it really, I really hate it, to be honest. It goes against my grain.
No,
but
I mean,
unfortunately,
if it happens, it's just like not a good feeling. I don't.
No,
love
but
it.
unfortunately, it's a reality of the marketplace. As interest rates go up and inflation goes up,
it's gonna. I mean, they're trying to level it out, but it's gonna take time.
That's correct. So, retrading unfortunately is part of the marketplace now.
And also, what has happened with retrading, I understand, like in the very beginning of a transaction, but we also have seen from other lenders, what has happened is some of the borrowers that we have done deals with lately, they get to the table, and then that lender is like, "Hey, we can't do your loan anymore because." Of whatever reason it may be, or they try to go back and say, well, your rate's going to be X, Y, Z, or oh no, it's going to cost you more money, and the borrowers are like, forget it,
Very good point. Retrading goes on from the lender's side. Keep in mind, we're a little spoiled because we're all private capital and we don't have any warehouse lines.
Some places have to sell in the secondary market and they put all their loans together. They're selling it on Wall Street somewhere, and they're not. Now there's a little bit of a stop.
Well, if you think about it, if the secondary market, let's say, is investing 50 million or 50 billion, whatever it is, and they know rates are going up, they're going to wait until they get the higher rate.
Absolutely.
So with us, an advantage that borrowers have to come with us because
we're a direct lender, so we fund the loans.
We're all private capital, so really on the lending side, you're right. That's a very good point. There's retrading on the with the lenders to the borrowers, and then with the borrowers to the sellers.
Yes.
But the reality is, it's coming home. This is just part of the market cycle.
It's all coming. It's because of what kind of atmosphere we're in.
I would tell
now
people, don't be scared of it. You need to embrace it. You need to embrace it.
But you also have to make moves.
Make moves.
No, make moves. Don't sit. The longer you're sitting on stuff, the higher the rates are going to keep going up, and things are going to just keep evolving. So I really tell everyone that is really looking to the borrowers. Are you really looking to invest in a particular commercial property? Don't wait. You need to do it.
But you have to effectively be buying it for today's values, which are different from yesterday's values.
Exactly.
Remember, the Fed, as of today, is talking about raising rates 150 basis points.
So we're
That's
looking,
a huge effect.
Yeah. Well, next month I'm sure it's going to go up 0.5. So
they're talking about 50 basis points.
Yeah, and then the next 2 months later it's going to go up again. So it's just, my point is like anyone out there, any brokers that you're working with borrowers, everyone should start making moves faster than later.
But
you know.
effectively, the title of the video is retrading,
Yeah.
and retrading effectively is exactly what it is. You agree on a price, and then you change that price
Right.
because of circumstances. Or some people, frankly, there's no circumstances changes. Take an opportunity to change it.
Yeah.
But be careful. Sellers be careful, and buyers be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Buyers, don't be fooled here, because when you agreed to pay these prices, it was based on one set of circumstances,
And they all changed.
the economy's in a different position now.
Yeah.
Okay, how
That's
we do?
it. Retrade.
Retrade?
That's our definition of
And we
retrade.
learned about colors.
Oh yeah,
oranges are colors.
style.
Remember, like our YouTube channel, leave us questions, comments. We answer them. Follow us. Hit the bell or the buzz button. And remember, when your bank says no, we say yes.